The kingdom of Axum emerged around the 1st century AD in the highlands of what is now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea. It was a civilization shrouded in mystery, rising from the fertile valleys and rocky escarpments of East Africa to become a beacon of innovation, power, and spirituality. Little is known about its earliest rulers, but their legacy is etched into the land through towering obelisks, cryptic inscriptions, and ancient ruins that hint at a society far ahead of its time. Aksum's influence stretched across continents, connecting Africa to the farthest reaches of the ancient world. What made this kingdom so extraordinary? Was it their audacious feats of engineering, their bold decision to carve entire mountains into monuments, or the tantalizing legends of sacred relics and lost treasures? These 15 fascinating facts will uncover the mysteries and marvels of Axum, a kingdom that continues to captivate imaginations millennia after its rise. Aksumite tradition tells of a light-bearing king, a ruler whose crown or appearance radiated light during grand ceremonies. This dazzling phenomenon was seen as a sign of divine favor, reinforcing the king's authority and inspiring awe among his subjects. While the exact identity of this king is unknown, many speculate it could refer to King Ezana, Aksum's most influential ruler, who converted the kingdom to Christianity in the 4th century CE. The light may symbolize Ezana's role as a bringer of spiritual enlightenment and religious transformation. Historians believe the legend may also have a practical basis. The radiance could have been created by reflective metals or jewels adorning the king's crown, designed to catch sunlight and create a dazzling effect during ceremonies. Whether rooted in reality or purely symbolic, this story highlights the Aksumites' deep connection between leadership, spirituality, and spectacle, adding to the kingdom's mystique. The kingdom of Axum is renowned for its towering stelae, yet many of these ancient monuments have mysteriously vanished. Some were removed during wars or used as construction material in later centuries, while others disappeared without any trace. What makes this puzzling is the sheer size of these monuments, some weighing over 100 tons, making their removal an extraordinary feat. Their absence has left gaps in the archaeological record, fueling speculation about their original locations and significance. Researchers believe that the missing stelae might have marked the tombs of powerful rulers or been ceremonial landmarks. With many still buried beneath the modern city of Axum, excavation efforts could reveal new insights into these colossal structures. The combination of known monuments and their missing counterparts adds an air of mystery to the kingdom, leaving us to wonder how much of its legacy remains hidden underground. Ancient travelers wrote of rivers in Axum that glittered with gold, contributing to the kingdom's legendary wealth. These accounts describe tributaries where locals would pan for gold, extracting it from riverbeds and using it for trade, ceremonial objects, and currency. Although the exact locations of these rivers remain unknown, their reputation cemented Axum's image as a land of unparalleled riches. Gold played a vital role in Axum's economy, not only as a medium of exchange, but also as a material for crafting intricate jewelry and religious artifacts. The kingdom's gold reserves made it a desirable trading partner for distant empires, from the Roman to the Indian worlds. While the rivers may now run dry, the legacy of Axum's wealth continues to captivate historians and treasure hunters alike, adding to the allure of this ancient civilization. Axum was a key player in the ancient luxury trade, dealing in prized commodities like ivory, pearls, and frankincense. The kingdom's strategic location near the Red Sea allowed it to dominate trade routes that connected Africa, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean. Aksumite merchants supplied ivory to Roman elites, where it was crafted into fine furniture and jewelry. Pearls from the Red Sea, a symbol of status and refinement, also passed through Aksum's bustling markets on their way to far-flung empires. Frankincense, harvested in southern Arabia, was another high-demand item transported through Aksum's trade networks. Burned in religious ceremonies and royal courts, it was a spiritual and cultural cornerstone in Egypt, Rome, and India. By controlling the movement of these luxury goods, Axum amassed immense wealth and influence. Its role in linking distant civilizations highlights the kingdom's economic ingenuity and enduring legacy as a trade powerhouse. The Kingdom of Axum became the first African civilization to mint its own coins, starting in the 3rd century AD. These coins, made of gold, silver, and bronze, depicted Aksumite rulers alongside inscriptions in Greek. This innovation supported long-distance trade and showcased the kingdom's political and economic sophistication. The coins' high-quality craftsmanship and international circulation marked Axum as a major power. The coin designs reflect key transitions in Aksumite culture. Early examples display symbols tied to pre-Christian beliefs, such as crescent moons. After the kingdom's conversion to Christianity, these were replaced by crosses, emphasizing the ruler's new faith. This shift was strategic, broadcasting Aksum's religious identity to foreign merchants and allies. By combining utility with symbolism, Aksum's currency serves as a lasting testament to its influence and adaptability. Ancient texts suggest that Aksumite explorers undertook daring voyages to distant lands such as India and Sri Lanka. These expeditions, conducted aboard sturdy ships, likely brought back exotic goods, spices, and rare artifacts, cementing Aksum's reputation as a key maritime power. The precise routes they took remain speculative, but their reach demonstrates the ambition and adventurous spirit of the Aksumites. Trade was the primary motive behind these sea expeditions, connecting Axum to faraway markets and cultures. Spices like cinnamon and cloves, which were highly prized in ancient societies, may have been among the commodities imported. These voyages also exposed Aksumites to new ideas and technologies, contributing to the kingdom's prosperity and influence. The notion of ancient African sailors reaching distant shores continues to fascinate historians, highlighting the innovative and outward-looking nature of the Aksumite civilization. According to Ethiopian tradition, the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest said to contain the tablets of the Ten Commandments, rests in Axum's Church of St. Mary of Zion. Legend states that Menelik I, son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, brought the Ark from Jerusalem to Ethiopia. It has since been guarded by a single monk, who is forbidden to leave the chapel or reveal the Ark to outsiders. No scientific verification of the Ark's existence has ever been conducted, adding to its mystery. The secrecy surrounding the artifact fuels both religious devotion and intrigue. Despite skepticism, the legend remains central to Ethiopian identity, with Axum celebrated as a spiritual epicenter. The annual Timket festival, commemorating Christ's baptism, includes ceremonies honoring the Ark, further entwining its myth with Ethiopian Orthodox traditions. The Ethiopian wolf, one of the world's rarest canids, is believed to have held symbolic importance for the Aksumites. Depictions of wolves appear in Aksumite art, suggesting that these animals may have been revered for their strength, intelligence, or adaptability. The Ethiopian wolf's striking appearance and unique behavior likely captured the imagination of the Aksumite people. Some scholars speculate that the wolf's association with the kingdom reflects Aksum's connection to its natural environment. These highland predators thrived in regions near Aksumite settlements, making them a familiar yet mysterious presence. The Aksumites' reverence for the wolf adds an intriguing layer to their cultural identity, blending mythology and ecology. Today, the Ethiopian wolf serves as a reminder of the region's rich biodiversity and the deep ties between its people and their natural surroundings. The capital city of Axum was a marvel of ancient urban planning, filled with grand palaces, towering obelisks, and intricately designed underground tombs. Many of these architectural wonders remain buried, waiting to be uncovered by archaeologists. The city served as the political, religious, and economic heart of the kingdom, reflecting its power and wealth. Axum's palaces showcased advanced construction techniques, including multi-room layouts and elaborate drainage systems. Underground tombs, such as the Mausoleum of the Brick Arches, reveal the kingdom's engineering prowess and elaborate burial practices. Despite centuries of exploration, much of Axum's grandeur remains hidden beneath the soil, offering tantalizing possibilities for future discoveries. The city's impressive ruins provide a window into a civilization that once stood as a beacon of innovation and influence. Some Aksumite artifacts feature inscriptions in a mysterious script that predates Ge'ez, the kingdom's primary written language. These undeciphered symbols appear on pottery, stone carvings, and even coins, suggesting they were part of an earlier or parallel writing system. Despite decades of study, their meaning remains elusive. The script's origins are a topic of debate, with some scholars linking it to South Arabian influences, while others believe it represents an indigenous language that was never fully documented. These relics suggest a deeper, hidden history of Axum that predates its rise as a dominant power. Deciphering the script could unlock new insights into the kingdom's cultural and linguistic evolution, making it one of the most tantalizing mysteries of ancient Aksumite civilization. Scattered across Aksumite ruins are carvings of animals, including lions, elephants, and leopards, which appear to have held symbolic meaning. These depictions, often hidden on smaller stelae or temple walls, may have represented power, protection, or spiritual guardianship. The precise purpose of these carvings remains a mystery, adding intrigue to Axum's artistic legacy. Some scholars suggest that the animals were tied to royal iconography, representing the strength and authority of Aksumite kings. Others theorize they had religious significance, possibly invoking the spirits of these creatures as protectors of sacred spaces. The craftsmanship of these carvings reveals the skill and creativity of Aksumite artisans. Their symbolic depth and enigmatic nature make them an enduring puzzle for archaeologists and a fascinating glimpse into the kingdom's cultural imagination. Archaeological excavations in Axum have uncovered carved stone game boards believed to have been used by the kingdom's elites. The boards feature rows of depressions and intricate designs, but the rules of the game remain a mystery. These findings hint at the social and recreational life of Axum's ruling class. The game likely had cultural significance, serving as both entertainment and a display of strategic thinking. Similar games have been found in other parts of Africa and the ancient Mediterranean, suggesting Axum's participation in broader cultural exchanges. The discovery of these boards adds a human element to our understanding of Axum, providing a rare glimpse into how its people relaxed and connected during their leisure time. The Axumites were masters of metallurgy, producing high-quality tools, weapons, and ceremonial artifacts. Their ironworking skills enabled the creation of durable agricultural implements that improved farming efficiency, while their weapons gave them an advantage in warfare. These innovations contributed to the kingdom's dominance in both economic and military spheres. Aksumite metalworkers also crafted intricate objects for religious and royal use, including crosses, crowns, and statues. The precision and artistry of these creations highlight the technical expertise and cultural sophistication of Aksum's artisans. The widespread use of metal in daily life and ceremonial contexts underscores the importance of metallurgy in the kingdom's success. Aksum's achievements in this field remain a testament to its ingenuity and ability to harness natural resources effectively. Before environmental changes transformed the landscape, Axum was surrounded by dense forests that provided timber for construction, fuel, and shipbuilding. These forests played a crucial role in the kingdom's prosperity, supplying resources for monumental architecture and long-distance trade. The once abundant woodlands also supported a thriving ecosystem of wildlife. Deforestation, driven by population growth and agriculture, eventually contributed to soil erosion and environmental decline. This transformation from lush forests to arid lands had a profound impact on Axum's economy and sustainability. The contrast between the kingdom's verdant past and the current landscape serves as a reminder of how human activity can reshape the environment over time. The lost forests of Axum remain a poignant element of its history, hinting at the natural abundance that once defined its golden age. One of Axum's most enduring legends describes an invisible army that protected the kingdom during times of war. According to local tradition, this supernatural force would appear to confuse or terrify invading armies, ensuring Axum's safety. Some believe the legend was a metaphor for the kingdom's strategic use of guerrilla tactics or psychological warfare. The story of the invisible army reflects Axum's emphasis on the divine protection of its rulers and people. It also highlights the importance of folklore in uniting communities and bolstering morale during challenging times. Whether rooted in fact or entirely mythological, the tale adds a layer of mystique to Axum's history. The enduring belief in this unseen force speaks to the deep connection between the kingdom's spiritual and military traditions. Thank you for watching. Do you know any other fascinating facts about the Aksumite Empire? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss more incredible facts and untold history.